Association of Professional Chefs of Nigeria. Good afternoon to all the chefs in the whole world. I want to use this opportunity to address some fundamental issues, especially in Nigeria, that affects our culinary industries and the growth due to the present economic woes in the countries. And in this medium, I want to quickly address fellow Nigerians, the fellow executive chef, depending on the capacity you are, that you should not seek and stick to only kitchen alone, because the current situations of our dear countries has gone beyond sittings and only being in the kitchen, of concentrating only just a kitchen. For we to make things work in the countries, we need togetherness and unity. And in this unity, we must think beyond our ethnicities or our religion, because this is beyond religion or ethnicity. It is focusing on eliminating the leader of tomorrow, because the elite or the elite did not want the survivors of the youth. So the government's organograms now strategize on eliminating those who are trying coming up, and the present government make it very suffocated to people not to even say, because some people are afraid to die. And even as people are afraid to die, people are dying in daily basis. And it's gone beyond a particular tribes, it's gone beyond a particular region, or it's gone beyond a particular ethnicity. In this regard, with all this provocation around the young and the old, we as executive chefs, in some capacity we lead, we have some of us have more than 30 or 400 peoples under them, and you can see the current economics. The current economy cannot survive a salary earner. Is it in your transportation? Is it in your data? Is it your relative, whatever you want to use money? So you can see even your fellows, your subordinates, those who are working under you, are complaining, make it work. They just in the essence to just took this, collect the salaries and survive. Youth are disengaged from the system. Whatever you help them with is how to make money in all means, either by fraud or by. And those of us as an executive chair, what kind of leadership pattern do you lead to your people? Because you have an advantage, and we are complaining about the leaders of the countries are stealing our money, are doing so our resources, they are scramble our wealth, and in the little capacity we are leading, some of us, because they are in the position of leadership, they took decision. They still more than if they were given opportunity to lead the country. And some of us that felt it is not appropriate, because the karma law, the law of karma, is inevitable. So, and you try to be a good one. In the midst of the people you are trying to set some leaders, you are being against, nobody like you. Your action, if you come to the place, you look only you. Look, that is everybody because you want trying to effect change in the little capacity. And some of us that have been on these leaders, on this leadership position, we have been leading other people. We set some pattern whereby every chef believes that they have to do one business and the other, even when their salaries are being paid. They want to do one business and the other, and you see a lot of wastages in your kitchen. You see how people turning a kitchen like they cannot come and go without using their personal or salary to pay transport and go. They want to do many things to get money. And you that even trying to give a model of leadership that based on capacities, characters, integrities. No man is perfect, but you try to show those characters or characteristic of a leadership in the place. Even you are not being valued. You've been on the environment whereby you've been very chaotic to the point that you that trying to make everybody know that there is no need to doing a wrong thing. There's no need for you to steal from your boss or from your company when you are being paid or doing any business that can affect the company. You are not still being valued. And in that and we are complaining. Everybody's are complaining. In the country, everybody's are complaining. Okay, now, what is the way forward? You have a capacity of 100 staff beside you, under you. You have a capacity of 20 staff under you, and they are complaining every time they come to you, and they felt because you are executive chef, everything is fine, and you are making money. That is when things are not okay with them. When they needed money, or they don't have transport, they will come to you. Even you are stock board. You still want to make them to felt okay. You are leaders. But inside you, you are bleeding. The countries are not, the policies in the countries, everything is castrated, everything is high, the standard of living is high, the house rent is high, the transportation is high, and you felt because of that, you should go and do the wrong thing in where you are as a leader. What do you want to teach your fellow one? And when you begin to steal or to carry something because you are in authority, nobody will question you. In your accent, people will want to do the same. And in trying to do the same, when you find out, you cannot expose them. You cannot send them out because you know you too are doing the same thing. So in environment become a very that is chaotic whereby a lunatic people are just there to loot, to take things and what can you do to prevent that is to you to set a pattern whereby you lead by example. That is number one. Because if we are complaining, oh, the country is not good, in your own capacity, what do you do? Okay, how do you going to change? And you have been in the kitchen. Some of them, voting is not even concern you. Your whole life is revolving around the kitchen, but the policies the government is making is affecting you, is biting you. You are only living for survivors. And in the occasion, the complaint become the moral of the days. But you hold people under you. Why can't you organize that and make sure that for us to change the country, the change started from us? Whether you are a teacher, you have somebody around you to teach. Whether you are a shoemaker, you have a customer. Can we transfer this aggression just to say, okay, people in my capacity, you have to get your PVC. Because if you fail to choose who rule you, the town will choose who will rule you. You fail to choose the leader and make a decision for you. The lunatics, all these vagabonds inside the cabinet of leadership will choose one of your vagabonds to rule you, to make decisions that affect your life, that affect your productivities. In this regard, we should be aggressive to the point whereby we have to organize those who is under us. First, we cannot think about to revolution against this all these terrorists, because I see them as terrorists. I cannot see whereby you will rule your country, your people are dying, and you don't even listen. Nobody listened. If you want to talk, everybody, all the touts that were ruling their states, they were in the after they just do as a bulldog, biting everywhere. Is it kind of a society we want to live to our child? First and foremost, let us revoke by organizing those who are under us. First, to get their PVC. Second, to come out and vote on the election day. I will not tell you who you will vote for, but the policy a government made affect each and every one of us. You go to the market to buy items, even in your daily production as executive chef, you begin to see that you change. You are doing quotation, you are doing costing, a food costing almost every week, because the price of item is being changed almost daily. You see, the company dies. The government policy make you always wanted to change a menu or to review price almost every month. And in that, the law of demand and supply come to existence in your production, because you felt okay, you have to increase the price to meet up the standard of item, the price of the items of the good that you bought to do for your production. But you felt the turnout, because the greater the price, the lower the quantity demanded. The higher the price of the product, the lower the demand of the product. Now, your business now has shifted to the particular set of people that can afford it, because the things are high. The gas for production, is whatever you want to buy in the market every day is increasing, and we have people under us. Let us revoke first by organizing them to go and get their PVC. The registration is on right now, and it's not going to last than till July. And by September, you call for collection in any polling unit, in any ward, any local government you registered. You can do it with your phone now and book appointment. The date you want to go and do your capturings and verification, and they will tell you the date that you will come for your collection from September up, as I was saying. Because we cannot sit down and feel that nothing concerns me, nothing concerns you, and things is high, you are complaining. You go to the market, you are arguing with the vendor, with those who are selling in the market, because that is not the price you bought it yesterday. And you have people in your capacity. So let's start from there. Because if you fold our hands and sit down for these lunatics to come back in powers, I promise you, Nigeria is gone. And when I tell people And I will say it again. If this government come into power before 2031, Nigeria will buy fuel 4,700 and something naira per liter. Despite the subsidy removal, nothing changed. The hunger, you see guys in your village every morning that you saw your phone is ringing, and even you, your salary, you cannot even manage it to even take care of yourself. You see young man now, they cannot even afford to get married because the things are cost, because they cannot even take care of themselves, talk less of taking care of somebody's child. And what would be their final is about fraudulent acts. What will make them? And the worst part of it, these people that rule us, the money that meant for constituency development, they would rather use that money to go now and use that money to carry a young girls of 18 years, 25 years, that's supposed to be your future wife, and they marry to, they will not divorce their wife. What are they going to do? They will go and rent an apartment. It might be in VGC, it might be in Lekki Phase 1, it might be in Victoria's Island, it might be in Banana Island. So, in the exotic environment, and that girl now will not concentrate to find a match, and he will not divorce his wife. He will buy you exotic cars that girl cannot, and that girl will not want to work, only to stay in the house. Before you know, her years is going. Her years is going because they use the money that was meant for all to suffocate us, to take what even belong to us. In your own capacity, people that belong to your own age, great, that are supposed to marry around them, they will weaponize them with that money for your tax money that they collected, and I give it to them for development. And those set of people will still come and tell you, please, you can vote for me. If you go this time, I will change your life. Did it change when he told you the first time? We told people last year, say, for me, this government, this is how it will be. But people argue. And even up to date, people will still argue till tomorrow because they have opinion, and you have your opinion. That is why I cannot tell you who you vote for. But if your lives have changed from 2023 on 29 May 2023, if your life is better, you can make your choice. But if your life is not better, you can effect change. Let us on that day get our PVC first, register, get your PVC, organize your team. As a executive chef, you have people working under you, organize them, pay their TIFE, help them to register, pay their TIFE to the local government, make sure say they capture on the day of collection, follow up on the day of election. You make sure that they change a polling unit to where you can able to monitor them around. You can do transfer. If you already get, you can do a transfer of a unit you want to vote. You can make sure that you organize them. Since they are under you, they are working the company the same way. Organize them. Make sure that they came to the polling unit around you, that you guys can be together, so that near your working place, maybe you can be there, or that near your house, near your working place, because there will be a polling unit near where you are working, whether it's in Lagos, whether it's in Port Harcourt, wherever you are, so that That day, you guys have known yourself, have been there, you vote, you wait, the vote counts, then record it, and they upload it to the beavers. You wait, you organize, turn that day to ballot revolution. Let us stop complaining. The complaint will not take us anywhere. Let us start and effect change. And I still believe a new Nigeria is possible.